You want to know? How do I get my power? I'll tell you. Wealth, leaderboard, boosters, and tools. I found everything this game has to offer. Unlock your potential. Dive into those videos. The treasure is yours to find. The light ball theory.
The light ball theory changed the world forever. A new age was born. The great light ball era.
Previous sections, most of our techniques focus on what happened immediately after we make the move. But in fact, a move will just continue. When the blocks fall, new matches may be triggered automatically, achieving something beyond our immediate reach. In this section, we'll learn to see beyond the current move, to catch the chain effect that follows. We are no longer just making a move, we are setting up a series of movements of the blocks. It just feels like we are telling the game that I always see one step further. Advanced techniques, chain match. Here we go. When we make a match, the matching blocks disappear. The blocks above will fall to fill the empty space. If the falling blocks land in positions where they match with the surrounding blocks, new matches will be triggered automatically. This process will continue until there are no more matching blocks on the board. Chain match is a technique that makes use of these subsequent matches after our immediate move. Based on the number of falling blocks we aim to control, there are two levels of chain match: single block chain match and two block chain match. There's no three block chain match because if three blocks are already aligned on the board, they would match automatically already. So we never had the chance to aim for three blocks in advance. Let's look at the first application of single block chain match. When we try to make a horizontal match to achieve a one grip control job, chain match expands our options. Matches hidden within the board now become available to achieve our goal. Chain match significantly increase our chance to find the necessary horizontal match, as shown in this example. I do the vertical match, blue block job, cancel off, and then I have my propeller combo. Right. That's a pretty good move. And then we can do our propeller finish, which is very satisfying. There is another way to create horizontal chain match, as shown in this example. Here, I was trying to create a vertical light ball propeller combo prior to the vertical double light ball combo to maximize the firepower. If I activate the horizontal light ball propeller combo, I may miss the horizontal double light ball combo. So, the receiver blocks are separated so that the falling block lands between them and forms the match, bringing the propeller to meet the light ball. This pattern is harder to spot and requires some practice. Not only we can make horizontal chain match to get a one grip job, but also we can make vertical chain match to achieve 4 grip job, as shown in this example. What's more, chain match can help you bring the misplaced piece into the right position, forming a light ball or a power-up right away, as shown in these two examples. I think we have a light ball here. You see, this is a chain match. I make the vertical match of this red block. This green one will fall down. A light ball here, right? Then let's trigger another wave of the propeller combo. They should be getting through the level. Yes, I think so. Look at this chain match. this green block will drop here to form the propeller. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. I think this trick is good enough to be the closure trick. Now, let's get into the two-block chain match. In such case, two displaced pieces of the power formation are separated by other blocks. The key is to recognize the formation, clear the blocks that separate them, and let the pieces fall back into place to form the power-up. In this example, the green block is preventing the yellow blocks from forming the rocket we need to make the one grip job. We just need to make a match to remove the green block between the yellow blocks. Once it's done, the displaced pieces will fall back into right position and give us the rocket to form the combo. Similarly, we can bring down two blocks into position to form a propeller next to our light ball like in this example. Please pay attention to the position where the new propeller is formed, as this determines whether we can create the light bulb combo we need. The rule is simple. I call it the first touch rule. It means the propeller will be formed at the position where the first moving block enters the propeller formation. This rule actually applies to all power-ups, and we will talk more about it in the later sections. In this example, the first moving block enters the formation at the bottom left corner of the formation, directly above the light bulb, so the propeller will be created there and give us the combo. Now, I would like to introduce two types of most common patterns of potential propeller, which could be turned into a propeller via chain match. The first type is zigzag propeller. In this example, just simply make a one grip job to make the two higher blocks fall back to position, then we can have the propeller we need. You see, the first touch rule works perfectly. The second type is the parallel propeller, where the four blocks forms an equal sign shape. Simply remove the blocks between the two rows to bring them down together and form the propeller. But let's break it down to apply the first touch rule. When the middle row is clear, the upper row falls down together to form the propeller. However, the blocks do not land exactly at the same time. The game processes it the way that the falling blocks falls from left to right. Therefore, according to the first touch rule, the propeller will be formed at the top left corner, where the first block ends. Because all the four blocks are converted to the propeller, so it will eventually meet the light bulb. The first touch rule is very important, as it determines whether the light bulb can meet the newly formed propeller. So please keep this rule in mind and ensure the propeller forms in the position we need. Lastly, not only power-ups, we can also bring two blocks into position to create normal matches that suits our need. The principle remains the same. Identify the target blocks that can fall into the formation, and then remove the blocks blocking the path. Here is a wow example where I use TNT to bring down two blue blocks together and create a horizontal match to achieve the one grip job we need. Enjoy the clip and the double light bulb fireworks. Yes, another double light bulb. Not easy. This marks the end of this video. If you would like to learn more about light bulb theory or want to watch more Royal Match highlights, please check out on my YouTube channel at 99 Light Bulb Man. I also stream regularly on my light bulb shows from Monday to Thursday, 11 PM Singapore time. Just some clean gameplays, some light bulb fireworks, and some peace of mind before bedtime. See you in the next video. The light bulbs shine, the world 99. Bye bye.